Hi, I'm Colleen Pearl, the Cool Crone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's Angel Pick a Card reading is all about attracting romance into your life. Hello, and thank you for joining me for my Angel Pick a Card. The three piles are set out in front of you. You can pick either the Lapis Lazuli Pyramid, the Rose Quartz Pyramid, or the Amethyst Pyramid. So take a moment and look at the pyramids and choose the one that calls to you. And I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick your pyramid. Okay, this is the reading for those of you who picked the Lapis Lazuli Pyramid. Very pretty, all those flecks of gold in there. It's very pretty lapis. I really like that little pyramid. And I just picked 5 cards from the Influence of the Angels deck and 1 oracle card from Messages from Your Angels. And the 7 of Pentacles is the first card that comes up. So one thing that I know is that you have been waiting for a while for romance to come into your life. You've been trying very hard to make it manifest, and yet it just isn't. And so part of what you're doing is kind of you keep looking at your phone, waiting for it to ring, waiting for an email from a dating service. You're just anxiously waiting for it to happen, and that's putting an air of nervousness about you, an air of anxiety and anxiety, nervousness. So what you need to do is to calm down. So how do we calm down? Well, we meditate, and also you visualize what it is that you want, and you relax into the knowledge that the universe is going to give you what you ask for. We have the Empress here. She's the bunny, and she has, are those apples? Yeah, apples. There's grapes in that great big urn next to her. And the angel that's flying down next to her looks like it's actively flying right now, coming down to see her. So she has all this symbology of fruitfulness, of fertility, of prosperity, and she herself looks happy but quiet and serene, happy, confident, calm, not worried, not anxious, not watching and waiting for someone to come around the corner and be her newfound love. So there's also a big cabbage in the front of the card too. I missed that. But what you can do is try to calm yourself in whatever ways you can. Do you like music? Then listen to your favorite music. Is there some activity that you really like to do? Maybe you haven't done it for a while. Go do it. If you like to take walks, if you like to go to the beach, if you like to ride horses, if you like to garden, if you like to go on tours, whatever it is that you really like to do that thing and try to calm down and let yourself know that you are lovable and you are deserving of happiness in your life. And don't focus so much on what is lacking in your life, but be grateful for the things you have in your life, and also be grateful for just being you. And know that you are lovable and you deserve love. Now, the next card is the Page of Swords. And this little boy is blowing bubbles. He's got a tiny little pipette and a little shell where he has his bubbly water, and he's trying to make bubbles. And the angels are touching the bubbles. The bubbles are going up. So this is playfulness at its best. So one thing that this message tells me, or this card tells me, is that you can play, embrace the childlike part of your personality. Uh, or if you don't feel you have one, find one. Do things that you used to like to do when you were a child, or at least just think about them. Maybe meditate on them. Maybe just spend an hour daydreaming about them, about how much happiness you got from simple things in your childhood. Because these feelings of calmness and happiness, and the fact that you're going to feel like you deserve this is going to bring the victory to you. And this is going to bring to you the person that you're waiting for. Now, this is usually a card of the soldier that has won a victory. But we measure victories in many ways. It depends on what you think is important. You're going to look at that accomplishment and see it as a victory or a loss or a wash, however you measure it. But in this instance, with releasing yourself from counting the minutes and hours until the new love comes along, and just being in a calm state of assuredness that you're sure that this person's going to show up at exactly the right time, that they're going to be loving and nurturing and all the things that you want, and that it is going to make you feel very, very fulfilled, but that you yourself are fulfilling. You can be fulfilled within yourself. You don't need another person to make you happy. You need to find happiness in life just for yourself. And then the person who comes along compliments you and makes your life even more beautiful. And that's when you get the victory. The final outcome card here is the Fool. I feel that when you do finally have this person come into your life, you're going to feel a little bit like, what was I worried about? I've been such a fool. Maybe it's somebody that you already know and you've been overlooking. Maybe it's somebody that you used to know that comes back to you that has maybe changed. I don't know. But in the end, when you do finally meet this person, you are going to feel a little bit like, what was I worried about? I had nothing to worry about. I should just have faith. Or you can just continue on your path of serenity and childlike wonder at how wonderful life is, and the fact that you can manifest anything you want, the fact that he's manifesting his bubbles there proves that, and that you too can just believe, just have faith in the universe, and that is going to bring your dream to you, your wish come true. Now let's look at the Oracle card. The Oracle card is Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, I'm with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. So this goes back to just being happy within yourself. You don't really need someone to fulfill you, but it sure would be nice to walk through life with a partner. I feel that. I'm a Libra. I always want to be in a relationship. And yet I have not been in a relationship for over a decade, and I am still quite fulfilled in my life. I'm very happy in my life. I have two beautiful daughters, and I have a lot of friends. And I have two wonderful kitties that keep me company too. And I have a job that I really enjoy. I have a lot of things that I'm grateful for in my life. I don't want to sit here and overplay it. But Archangel Michael is going to be with you, and he is coming to you to give you courage. The courage to believe that you do deserve these things and that you already have the means in your life to be fulfilled and happy. You already have those things. So trust in the universe, trust that the angels are helping you as much as they can, and that it's just a matter of you relaxing and not being anxious about it. Okay, that's it for this reading. Now we're going on to the people who chose the Rose Quartz Pyramid. This is the reading for the people who chose the Rose Quartz. And let's get on with this reading. So the first card up is the Three of Swords. It's a pretty woman but she is not happy. The swords are held up against her garment. They're not poking her, they're not sticking into her body. And notice that she is holding what I think is supposed to be fire. So she has a passion indicated by the fire. Has mental and emotional wounds rather than physical wounds. So she is perhaps grieving, mourning, very sad. She's lost something. She's lost uh, um, something that's very, very important to her. So this could be you. This could be you feeling like you're unfulfilled, like you haven't healed, like there was a past relationship that was very, very difficult when it ended, or even difficult during the relationship. But even now that it's gone, you have a hole in your heart. You have something you want to fill in. You want to heal that. You want to feel better. And it's difficult for you. It's hard for you. Maybe you're reluctant to open your heart and love again, even though you say you want romance and another relationship. Or maybe you haven't had opportunity, or maybe you just don't make room in your life because you are afraid of getting hurt again. The next card that we have is the Knight of Swords. And this is the person I feel, it's going to be an air sign person. And this is the person I think who is going to be coming along to teach you how to open your heart. They're very insightful. They may be very empathic, even though this is a sword sign, which would be uh, mental rather than emotional. But this is a person that really sees what you're going through. This person really sees what's happening with you and they want to help you. This could be your new partner or it could be a friend, but it's someone who's going to really look into your heart and help you heal as much as they possibly can. Now, again, this is an air sign, a sword card, so it's not someone who's particularly emotional, but they are going to help you see more objectively what is holding you back from having a new relationship. The next card that we have is the Emperor. And I feel that this is the person ultimately that you will be giving your heart to. Somebody who's very authoritative. How can I get this better in focus? There we go. Very authoritative. Somebody who really uh, calls the shots, plays knows the rules, creates the rules. Someone who is always in charge. And that may be great for you. That may make you feel very, very safe. Or that may be a repeat of this bad relationship that you had before. So rely on your friend, the Knight of Swords, to help you understand if this person is really the best person for you or not. I have a feeling that this person is actually very helpful for you, that they do make you feel very safe. And that's one of the big reasons that you end up getting into a relationship with them. Now, the next card is the Lovers. And the Lovers card is Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. He is offering the fruit to her, and she's taking it, but she already has a branch across the bottom of her. Can you see that? Yeah, she already has a branch across the bottom of her body, hiding her nether parts. The thing with the Lovers in this deck is that this allows you to see differences in people, which may or may not be good. When you acknowledge differences in people, it can give you compassion for their situation and a tenderness towards them, that they have to deal with things that you don't. But it also can give you a reason to feel better than other people. And a lot of people use the otherness for that. So the Lovers is kind of a controversial card. I think if we take a step back and look at it in as unbiased a way as we possibly can, what we can say about it is that when Adam and Eve discovered sex, basically, when they discovered their bodies were different, they realized that they were an other to the other. So Adam was a man. He was built like a man. Eve was a woman. She was built like a woman. And that discovery was life changing for the both of them. Now, the angel overlooking them is trying to help them understand why it is important for them not to worry about the other. And is this showing that there's a bite out of the apple already? I think so. It's really hard to see. I should get my magnifying glass with this because I can't tell if there is a bite out of the apple or not. Get it up there. I can't tell if that white spot is that there's a bite taken out of it or it's just shiny. So anyway, so the point is, have they already eaten of the forbidden fruit or haven't they? The point is they're already covering each other, covering up their bodies, so they have the knowledge already. And the angel is trying to, I don't know what the angel is trying to do because the damage is already done. So there isn't much that the angel can do. In other words, the cow is out of the barn, you can't get it back. Now, for the final outcome, I'm afraid you're going to be standing at the door looking for the person to show up. This is the Seven of Pentacles. And in this card, you are looking to take in your harvest, but you're anxiously awaiting it. And so it will be important for you to try to develop some patience about this situation because it's not something that's going to happen tomorrow or next week. It needs to happen over time because you need to go through this period with the Knight of Swords where you actually acknowledge the pieces of yourself that can be healed before you get into a new relationship. And that's what the angels really want to help you with. They want to help you see the parts of yourself that need to be healed from the past relationship. That's the very first card that comes up. And then you will be ready to get into a relationship with a person who will still protect you and won't let you feel the way you felt in that other relationship. So that's going to be really, really nice. So let's look at the Oracle card, and it is Archangel Gabriel. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. There's the picture for Archangel Gabriel. And there's the little. So, yeah, so life purpose with the arts. Good for you. All right, so that's the reading for the people who picked the Rose Quartz Pyramid. Now we're going to move on to the Amethyst Pyramid. All right, so this is the reading for those of you who picked the Amethyst Pyramid. Here it is. It's a beautiful little pyramid. Love this guy. All right, and the first card that we have is the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords is going to be the beginning of something new or the bringing forth of a truth of some kind, but it has to do with air sign things like talking, speaking, singing, writing, putting things out in the public, communications of some kind. And so this Ace of Swords, I feel, is the beginning of the year. It's the beginning of a new phase or a new job or a new project of some kind that you're involved with that has something to do with those air sign sorts of things. The challenge for you is that you are getting over a devastating relationship. This could even be also getting over a devastating illness, but you are getting over something that really devastated you. And you're still not quite 100%, but you're getting there. And this is a tragically beautiful picture. And then we have the angel up in the top right corner who is holding out the cup for her as if that last cup is going to heal her all the way. But she just looks like she's had enough. But you're not down for the count. You're still in the game. And as you work on this project, you're going to get more and more energy and life and healing and chi from being successful in this project. And that's going to bring you a feeling of victory that you've won. You've not only won and overcome this devastating blow, but you've been successful with this project as well. And I feel that that's what's going to bring love into your life again. The next card is the Ten of Cups. And this is wonderful. This is that you are just happy in general. You're happy to be alive. You're happy to be healthy again. You're happy to be doing your work. You're happy to be in the world and doing something that you love. Obviously, whatever this project is something that you really love. So you feel very, very, very happy. And that happiness attracts more happiness and more success and more projects that you're going to love. And if you want to have love and a relationship, you will attract that too. This is basically saying when you've got the Ten of Cups right next to the sun, this is basically saying anything you want, you're going to manifest that and bring it into your life. So enjoy this phase of your life. It's a gift for you. It's a gift after having suffered so much from whether this was the devastating relationship or an illness, from having suffered through that and come out the other side, you get the sun and the Ten of Cups, and the universe is very happy for you. Let's go to the Oracle card, and it is Rosetta. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping teaching or parenting children. So that's great. That's beautiful. Beautiful little angel picture there. It's just gorgeous. So keep that in mind. Again, anything that you really want to do or have in your life, this is the period of your life where you're going to get it. You're going to claim it. So really nice reading for you. That's it. That's the reading. I mean, happy, happy, happy. Can't get much better than that. All right. Thank you so much for watching. That's all of the readings. So I hope that you will join me here on the last Friday of every month at 9 o'clock for our monthly meditations. I'm focusing on world peace still for 2023. That's what I focused on for 2022. And our next meditation, we will be focusing on sending peace and love and healing to the Ukraine. We'll probably be doing quite a few of those. All other Friday nights, you can find me here doing polytarology with one of my numerous friends on YouTube who also do political tarot. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.